Hello everyone, welcome to Optimal Timelines. I am your guide, Sean Collins, and helping you to connect to your most optimal future timeline. So it's going to be your monthly Tarotscope readings for the month of December 2021. And you're going to want to watch two videos. You're going to want to watch one for your North Node by sign and one for your North Node by house. For those new to the channel, the reason that I use the North Node as opposed to your Sun, Moon, or Ascendant sign is that I find it's much more relevant to your actual life path, because it's recognized in both Western and Eastern Vedic astrology that the North Node is your path forward, the path that you were born to master and the path that you were born to take in this lifetime. So let's get started. Okay, so this is going to be your monthly Tarotscope reading for December 2021 for everybody with their North Node in Capricorn and or the 10th house. So I'm going to connect the energies and we can begin. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, so the spread on this side of the table represents the first half of the month from the 1st to the 15th, and this side represents the 16th to the end of the month. So really, really powerful month this month for a lot of your signs, the North Nodes, and especially for you North Nodes in Capricorn in the 10th house, with this really powerful total solar eclipse in Sagittarius on December 4th. Really lots of big changes, lots of karmic happenings that are happening. What I'm getting is, here's the thing, I'm getting that there is a little bit of, in some of you, feeling still kind of like stuck, and feeling stuck in old patterns. It could be, a job and ways of being, or with family and friends, just in stuck situations, relationships. Okay, and I'm getting this feeling of not wanting to move forward. But some of you, if not all of you, there are things that you're looking at in the future, okay, that you want, but it's almost like, to get from, point A to point H, is like this, it doesn't seem feasible. And so you want to like take it in steps, because it's because that there's this kind of feeling of stuckness, and it could be in any area of your life depending on your particular chart. But most of you are going to feel this stuckness and stagnation. What I feel like, okay, the good news is the first half of the month, I feel like for a lot of you, it's going to start to open up, especially after that total solar eclipse on December 4th. I feel like it's going to really open up. For a lot of you, what's really coming up is developing, like you have some inner talents that are going to be, a lot of you are going to be appreciated for the work you do in some form, okay? Even if you are a stay-at-home parent, that is very important work. So it could be, yes, a career, it could be in an educational setting, it could be in a home setting, but something that you do really well. I see you being appreciated that first half of the month. And I feel like whatever it is, like, it could be something small, just like, your partner or someone close to you or a work associate say like, wow, I really appreciate you for this, or I really think that you have, like, you're going to be getting some sort of encouragement, okay? And maybe not just once, but maybe, several times this first half of the month. And I feel like that could be the catalyst to help you get unstuck, because I do see you, getting unstuck. Now, that part of that getting unstuck is looking at the future. Like, where is it? Okay, this is what's coming up big time for you. Where is it that you would like to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now? That's what I'm getting, this planning for the future. So where is it would you like to be? Not like, don't worry about, well, I don't know if I could do it. Just say like, just think, where would you like to be? What would you like to do? What would you have liked to accomplish, in 5 to 10 years? And think about that. And that's part of this whole like planning process and looking toward the future. So that's going to also help you get unstuck. I see you getting unstuck in two ways: by getting this encouragement from the world around you. And that doesn't mean that there's going to be like no negativity. Also, there always is in life, but you're going to just look for that positivity too. And also planning for the future. Now, the the caution that I want to tell you on this is that when you begin to move forward and you're unstuck, make sure you don't go too fast. That's a message for you. I got the Knight of Pentacles upright and the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, so these are two opposite ends of the spectrum. One is like, go, like we're going down fire, and one is like earth, whoa, Nelly, let's take it easy. Okay, so it's like, think of this visual, like if you've ever experienced or seen a car that's stuck in the mud and the snow, and people are trying to help push it and get it out, and they're wedging stuff under it, and they're trying, and the wheels are spinning, right? When it finally catches and is able to get unstuck, it's almost like out of control. It's like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, that's because it took so much effort to get unstuck. Sometimes that momentum, it gets a little crazy. So that's what I'm seeing here is like, when you get unstuck, then like, don't rush ahead too forward, because you still, too fast. You want to like plan things out. It's the same thing when if you've ever seen like when they have like a horse race or anything else, like the jockeys and the horses are behind these gates, and they're sometimes they're just really ready to go, and then they take off, which is good, but you want to make it controlled moving forward. Now the second half of the month, what I'm seeing is some of you, there's definitely a balancing that is coming into play for you. And I'm seeing a balancing of like habits, and I'm seeing it like across the board, like for all of you North Nodes with in Capricorn or the 10th house. Yeah, I'm seeing the need to heal and balance, but in different levels. For some of you, it could be like, okay, I need more balance in my life as far as, health goes. Maybe with drinking or substances, or, sugar, or there's some sort of a balancing, or it could be I'm working too much, and I need to take some time for myself, or the complete opposite. I'm taking too much time for myself and not really like working enough. But so you could see that, just remember the key word. I don't know your individual chart unless I was to look at it, but this balancing applies to all of you north nodes in Capricorn of the 10th house. You'll know where the balancing is, because it's going to be coming to the forefront. You're going to see the signs of, okay, this is where I need to, seek balance. But see, that's the key for you. Look, especially the second half of the month, of, seeking balance. Okay. Now, the other thing that's coming up too is, about one of the balancing aspects that's coming up is being too generous or being not generous enough. And that could be, yes, with resources, with finances, with your time, with your heart and emotions. Okay, so I'm seeing this balancing of, remember to give when you need to give, but maybe some of you are like giving too much. And I feel like the second half of the month, there could be a situation that some of you come, faced with, you're going to be faced with, that is going to maybe not feel great. And I feel it's going to be a person or people in your life, or a situation where it could not be very nice or not make you feel very good. Okay. But so it's going to be some situation that second half of the month that's going to pop up, and it could be even more than one. And it could be like hurtful to your feelings, or something to that effect. What that is telling you is that wherever that's coming, it's a balance that needs to take place. So let's just say, for example, let's say that this situation that I came from, a situation that's not really great, pops up, and you have to deal with a situation, and with a person or people at your work. And so the clue is you're dealing with that. Okay, so where is the balance? Okay, it could be one of the things you say, okay, this happened. Where do I need to balance my life? Do I need to stand up for myself more? Is that what it is? Because this is showing me? Or do I need to be more of a team player and like work harder? And but this is showing you that there's some sort of an imbalance, and wherever this area comes, it could come through a family relationship, it could come from a love relationship, a work relationship, friend. It doesn't matter. It could come from either multiple times. But wherever you see imbalances, or a situation that seems unfair to you, which is an imbalance. Okay, if something seems unfair to you, that is also an imbalance from your perspective. Look at it and see how it can be balanced out. Do I need to, maybe you do need to walk away from that situation. So there's a time to walk away, and there's a time when you need to not walk away but make adjustments. Okay. And as I said, only you know that. But these are just clues for you. Okay. These are clues for you, and as a heads up, because remember, every seemingly negative thing that happens to us is there for our learning. And, it's not always pleasant, okay? But it's there to actually help us in the long run. And when we do navigate and go through those things, and we learn from them, it really, really puts us on a higher timeline, on a better timeline, even though they were, uncomfortable things to go through. So that's the key. Remember, this month is balance. Remember, the clues are to get unstuck, take those compliments, take those areas of life, and go with them, but go with caution and planning. And then remember balance this month, okay? That's going to be key for you. So thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I hope this reading resonated with you and was helpful. Have a great December, and we'll see you on some more videos. Thanks again. Many blessings.